Have you ever stopped to ponder the true value of a single dollar? What it represents and what it can become? Let's set sail on the story of an African-American man, a hustler, a man who had nothing but a dream, a will, and an unwavering belief in the power of a dollar. A man who today adorns three-piece suits and carries the aura of success. His story began in the grit of the streets, where every dollar was a lifeline. He viewed money not merely as a means to an end, but as a tool, a seed that could grow if planted in the right soil. Each dollar he earned was a step away from poverty, a step towards a life he had only dreamed of. He understood that frivolous spending was like throwing seeds onto concrete. Sure, they might sprout, but they would never grow deep roots. Instead, he chose to plant his seeds in fertile ground. He spent not only on essentials, but also on fun, on experiences that enriched his life and broadened his horizons. He gave money to strangers, not out of charity, but as an investment in his community. He knew that a thriving community would foster opportunities, and these opportunities could multiply his dollar. He saved, oh how he saved, not out of fear, but out of wisdom. He knew that rainy days were inevitable, and he wanted to be prepared. He understood that a dollar saved today could mean survival tomorrow. He invested in what he knew and understood. He looked for things with a history, a track record of stability and growth. He knew that a dollar invested wisely today could mean wealth tomorrow. And he learned. He sought knowledge, understanding the intricacies of the financial world, the tax laws, the loopholes. He knew that knowledge was power, and with this power he could maximize the value of his dollar. The hustler knew that every dollar held the potential to change his life. He just needed to learn how to unlock its power. Scene script. Planting a seed today can yield a fruitful tree tomorrow. But what happens when you plant a bad seed? Picture our hustler, a man of panache and style, always immaculate in his three-piece suit. He knew the value of every dollar, but he also knew the thrill of the gamble. His journey in the world of investments is a tale of good seeds and bad seeds. Let's start with the good seeds. These were the investments he made that were grounded in knowledge, wisdom, and a little bit of foresight. He put his money into ventures he understood, businesses with a track record of more than 30 years. These were his good seeds, and they grew into strong, healthy trees. They provided him with a steady stream of income, passive yet potent. But like all great stories, there's a twist. Our hustler, despite his wisdom, also planted some bad seeds. These were the investments he made on a whim or a tip from an unreliable source. They were the ventures that promised quick riches, the ones that glittered with the allure of easy money. These were his bad seeds, and they withered and died, taking his hard-earned money with them. The losses stung, but they were also lessons. They taught him the importance of due diligence, of understanding what you're investing in, and of the dangers of get-rich-quick schemes. They taught him the difference between a good seed and a bad seed. And so, our hustler became wiser. He began to recognize the good seeds, the ones that would grow into sturdy trees and bear fruit year after year. He learned to avoid the bad seeds, the ones that promised quick growth but delivered nothing but disappointment. He learned the value of patience, of nurturing his investments, and of the power of compound interest. So, what's the moral of our hustler's story? It's simple, really. Every investment, like a seed, holds the potential for growth or decay. The hustler learned to tell the difference, and that, my friends, is the secret to his success. Why would someone save for a rainy day in the middle of a sunny season, you might ask? Well, let's delve into the world of our savvy hustler for answers. It's a warm, sunny day. Our hustler, dressed in a sharp three-piece suit, is making his rounds, flashing his charming smile and making deals. The sun is shining brightly, but he knows, much like the weather, life can be unpredictable. So he prepares for the storm he cannot see. Every time he earns, he puts a portion away, like squirrels stashing away nuts for the winter. This isn't just about saving money, it's about survival, about weathering the storms that life inevitably brings. He knows that good times are just that. Times. They don't last forever. So he squirrels away his earnings, not under a mattress or in a piggy bank, but in a rainy day fund. This isn't just a metaphor for saving money, it's an umbrella for the financial downpours, a lifeboat for when the floodwaters of unexpected hardship rise. Our hustler, with his rainy day fund, is not just surviving but thriving. When times are tough, when the sun hides behind the clouds, he doesn't panic, he doesn't scramble. He's got his rainy day fund, his safety net. He's not just surviving the storm, he's dancing in the rain. He's turning adversity into opportunity, turning the storm into a springboard. And when the sun comes out again, he's not just back on his feet, he's ahead of the game. And that's the power of a rainy day fund. It's not about fearing the storm, but about being ready for it. It's about turning uncertainty into certainty, vulnerability into strength. It's about taking control of your life, not just for the sunny days, but for the rainy days too. The hustler knew that sunny days wouldn't last forever, and when the rain came, he was ready. What if your money could make more money while you sleep? Now that's a thrilling thought, isn't it? But it's not just a dream, it's the reality of passive income. You see, our hustler didn't just hustle for his money, he made his money hustle for him. That's the magic of passive income. Passive income is money you earn with minimal activity through a variety of ventures which require little daily effort or upkeep. The initial upfront setup may require substantial effort, but once the flow is set, they can become a regular stream of income. This could be in the form of investment dividends, rental income, or a side business that doesn't require your constant attention. Our hustler, in his crisp three-piece suit, didn't just rely on his day job. He had his money spread out, working for him round the clock. He was the puppet master and his dollars the marionettes. But here's the catch. With greater income comes greater responsibility, and that responsibility is understanding and managing your taxes. The hustler knew this all too well. He was well versed in the ins and outs of the tax system. He understood that tax knowledge wasn't just about keeping the taxman at bay. It was about optimizing his earnings, knowing where to save and where to invest. He knew the value of each dollar and how to make it stretch. He realized that taxes weren't just an obligatory deduction, but a tool he could use to his advantage. He knew when to harvest his investments to minimize his tax liabilities and when to hold on to them for future gains. And so the hustler, our savvy investor, didn't just work for his money, he made his money work for him. He played the game of income and taxes with the precision of a maestro, striking a harmonious balance between earning, saving, and investing. And that's the secret to never going broke. It's not just about earning more, it's about knowing more, understanding more. It's about making your money work for you. The hustler didn't just work for his money, he made his money work for him. Do you know why land is considered one of the most valuable assets? Let's unpack this. Our hustler, clad in his sharp three-piece suit, wasn't just a man of style, he was a man of substance who understood the intrinsic value of land ownership. He viewed land not merely as dirt beneath our feet, but as a tangible, finite resource with limitless potential. He knew that the beauty of owning land lies in its sheer permanence. It's not going anywhere, it's not depreciating, and it's not likely to vanish overnight. Unlike stocks or currencies that can fluctuate wildly, land is a stable investment. It's a silent partner that doesn't demand constant attention or upkeep. And this land, it offered our hustler more than just stability. It gave him leverage. With land, he had something tangible to offer as collateral, enabling him to secure loans and finance other ventures. It was his golden ticket, his passport to further financial growth. But the value of land ownership goes beyond the financial. It's about legacy. It's about staking a claim in the world, literally and metaphorically. Our hustler knew that by owning land, he was creating something enduring, something that could be passed down through generations. And then there's the power of control. Owning land gives you the freedom to use it as you see fit. Whether you want to build a home, start a business, or cultivate crops, the choice is yours. Our hustler understood this. He knew that owning land was one of the surest ways to shape his own destiny. And let's not forget about the potential for passive income. Rent it out, lease it, develop it into a commercial property. The possibilities are as vast as the land itself. So you see, land is more than just a piece of earth. It's a vehicle for wealth creation, a tool for leverage, a legacy for future generations, and a canvas for personal and financial growth. The hustler knew that land was more than just a piece of earth. It was a foundation for his future, and it could be for yours too.